A prehistoric necropolis, used between 900 and 600 before Christ in Aubagne in southeastern France, has revealed a first millennium before Christ individual, bedecked in copper jewelry, after 2 rounds of excavations in 2022. The transitional late bronze and early Iron Age necropolis, 3.21 acres, 1.3 hectares, wide, have been excavated the first time in 2021, yielding a treasure trove of information that has significantly increased our knowledge of protohistoric southern French funerary customs. Non-tumulus burials and demarcation. The 2 other non-tumulus burials found this year included the skeletal remains of an individual with a twisted copper alloy bracelet, with a pearl and stone jewel on the left shoulder. This person had 2 ceramic pots buried near their head, which was typical of the burials of this time period. The second non-tumulus burial has been the richest treasure trove so far in the necropolis. They were buried with a tubular torque with rolled terminals around the neck. 3 bangles on each ankle and 3 toe rings were found, as well as a brooch and a large ceramic urn. Urns are also another burial emblem from this time period. According to a report from RQ News, the first burial and tumulus are in close proximity to one another. The third was distant from the other 2. Each space was clearly demarked and delimited with intention, but that demarcation no longer exists. The only remnants are a line of post holes, which suggests the existence of a linear structure once upon a time. There is space reserved for the burial of the dead, also observed in the second burial, which is marked by an alignment of stone blocks not more than 6 feet, 2 meters, long. Occupation of the Middle Neolithic site. Ceramic furniture found at the site and other aspects of material culture date the first phase of this habitation to mid-Neolithic, 4600 to 4300 AD. The anchoring of posts at these sites suggests the presence of dwellings with other domestic and conservation structures like silos. One of the smallest buildings covers an area of 645 square feet, while the larger one is generally rectangular, covering around 1,000 square feet, which is rectangular in nature. The next phase of occupation is from the phase of the final Neolithic, 3500 to 2200 before Christ, with the facilities intended to structure and define space. Here, an alignment of large oblong pits, oriented east-west, are found relating to this chronological space. Numerous fragments of ceramic, grinding wheels, scorched raw earth have been found, showing construction and habitation during this phase. In this area, there is also a large, irregularly planned polylobe pit is explored, between 10 feet, 3 meters, and 23 feet, 7 meters, wide, and over 46 feet, 14 meters, in length. Here there are numerous surrounds succeeding one another. Initially, the scientists pondered whether it could be a storage unit, but that function was ruled out. The new hypothesis is an extraction of materials, perhaps in search of the water table to extract water for cattle. Moving forward, historians hope to uncover more burial practices of this time period in Western Europe, which will help glean how ancient societies treated their dead.